Welcome back to Tim's Garden. Just to avoid confusion, I'm Tim, this is my garden. I've spent the last month in Australia. I hope you've seen the little videos I've done of the gardens I found there in my favourite country on this planet. I felt I just about got my garden, more or less in order before I left. But I've come back and do you know what? It's just as bad as when I started these videos. It's really annoying. I hate nature. No matter, as Shakespeare once said, what comes around gets fucking mowed. It takes a while, but it's just mowing and trimming. By the way, I'm using a Ryobi 18 volt 30 cm cordless brushless grass trimmer, or weed whacker as they call them in the States. I much prefer that name. I've also got a couple of other Ryobi products. I mean, they're not sponsoring me on this in any way, and I'm not sure I like them, or maybe I just don't know how to use them, but I do like this thing. It just seems to give a nice finish to the garden. It doesn't take too long. And with the great hedge of China cut, everything's starting to come together. So I'm mostly interested in growing veg, but this year I want to add a little bit of colour to the garden. Let's see how that goes. First I've got to get rid of the old pots, which I've mostly done, but there always seems to be more to do. I do think if you put your mind to it, you can achieve just about anything, even if you're as untalented at gardening as me. One thing I am determined to do this year is just to enjoy it all a lot more. Be mindful of the beauty. Gardening can be hard work, but it's also beautiful, isn't it? But with the basics done, it does mean I can get on with the stuff I actually want to do. Garlic's looking good. In fact, it's nearly done. Time to plant a few seeds. All too late, but my theory is that stuff wants to grow. Let's give it a chance. Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to get many carrots, am I? Might get a few peas, though. These potatoes fascinate me. These are just leftovers from ones that I didn't harvest last year. But I suppose it's what potatoes do, isn't it? They just want to grow. So we're there, which leaves us with one cool thing. And this episode, it's Hannah Ricketts. Hannah is a magnificent reviewer. She does London food, shopping, hotels, tours, and more, ! She does a Tuesday on Tuesdays and mostly reviews hotels on Fridays.
Well, hello, you lovely lot. Welcome to another episode of me taking you to a 5-star hotel here in London, paying for it and giving an honest review.
As well as being a brilliant reviewer, she does these hilarious asides to camera.
It is, I think, a couple hours later. I'm going to be real with you, because you and I were honest with each other. I forgot pyjamas.
She's just really funny. I think she's a superstar in the making. Do check her out. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tim's Garden. There's so much more to do, and hopefully next time that you come, it'll look a lot better.